If turns out well, I think the academics are up there want us to post it on the website. First of all, welcome to Nila International University College. It's Mr. Peter Farrow, General Manager of Air Services Trade Engineering Limited, all the way from the United Kingdom. We've prepared a series of questions to help parents and potential students to better understand our newly launched aircraft maintenance engineering diploma program. So the first question, Mr. Farrow, how would you describe your role, AST's role, in the partnership with Nila International University College?
Well, our role basically is to look at the syllabus that Nila has put together, to advise them on any issues that we see that may be important issues, to guide them, offer them advice, particularly in the Part 66 license syllabus role, and also, of course, to deliver, once we receive the appropriate approval, to deliver the approved examinations to students undertaking the diploma.
The second question, this is in regards to what you said earlier in the press conference. You flew 6,000 miles just to be here for this launch. You reached here yesterday, you're gone tomorrow. So how important is this tie-up with NUC for your organization?
It's very important. I mean, AST has always had worldwide reach. We've always conducted training for international organizations. We had a very large interaction with the Malaysian market in the 1970s and 1980s. So we see this as a natural extension to what we do. We deliver the approved courses in Scotland, but it's also important that we take our training delivery out to host nations in order that they can also benefit from the Part 66 on their own territory. And particularly important is to find the right partner within that country so that we have a partner who can aspire to the high standards required by the Part 66.
Earlier in your press conference, I remember you said something about the demand far outstrips the capacity for the moment, and that's one of the reasons why you have branched out.
Yes, it's another reason is that the AST campus can house around about 100 students. So by using other campuses in other organizations around the world, it enables us to offer the training and the approved examinations to far more students.
The third question, I believe you've already answered in part, maybe you can expound. It says, is this arrangement between AST and NUC the first of its kind? And will you be seeking to have more similar arrangements in other countries?
It's not the first of its kind, but it is rather unique. At the moment, AST has tie-ups with other organizations in other countries. Principally, though, those are airlines maintenance organizations. So the airlines and maintenance companies who like their people to have the Part 66 aircraft maintenance license, we do similar programs. This, however, is the first time that we've tied the Part 66 with an academic award program. And so really, on a lot of the other organizations, we're teaching existing engineering staff. Okay. What we're looking at here in Malaysia with Nila International University College is the fact that we have new starters, new students, apprentices, for want of a better word, who have no previous experience, straight out of school or college, and these will form the new engineering staff of the future for many airlines and maintenance companies.
Would that be good because these students will have no predetermined ideas of what the course will be?
Absolutely, absolutely. It will be good because rather than recycling current engineering staff to become aircraft maintenance engineers, which is a very effective way to do it. What you also need, of course, is a strategy which produces new engineering staff. And it means that you have students with no preconceptions, no pre-existing engineering skills, and so from a basic training point of view, they are the ideal people to undertake this sort of program because it will give them a good start in a career that will last the whole of their life.
And they will not be set in their ways. Some of them
absolutely
may have done things in
no bad habits, yes, absolutely.
In your words, please describe what benefits AST will bring to this partnership. I know it's a very wide question, but I'm sure you have plenty of good things to say about your organization.
Absolutely. I mean, air service training was formed in 1934, so it has nearly 74-year history. and in that time it's trained around about 15,000 engineers from all over the world. So AST has a long history of providing aeronautical engineering, particularly in terms of licensing. And what we can bring to this partnership is our reputation for quality and excellence, the training materials, the expertise that will guide Nilay International University College and help them through the early stages. And obviously, as we move through this process, Nilay itself will then gain an expertise. And what we're hoping ultimately is that in partnership with Nilay, we can also offer similar courses to other areas within the Asia-Pacific region.
You mentioned earlier that you've had dealings in Malaysia before. Perhaps you would like to expand on that and how it differs from it today?
I mean, we just slightly before my time, AST had a tie-up with MAS, in that the MAS students would undertake the first part of their training here in Malaysia, and then they would graduate on to the second part of the course at Perth in Scotland and would finish their licensing there. We still see quite a number of those graduates coming back to convert their licenses to the new standards. It's also pleasing to note that many AST graduates are now senior managers within the organisation. So not only does it set them up to be approved licensed maintenance engineers, but it gives them a career that may extend into management areas as well. So I think there's benefits here from both partners in the fact that AST has its reputation, its training materials, its approvals. Nilay International University College is a college of great standing within Malaysia itself and within the region. Like AST, it is independent of any other control. It has an international student body, it has a reputation for itself. And so really the two organisations just sit very well together.
You mentioned that it's pleasing to you that previous students of yours are now high-ranking members in their respective organisations. Does it by any chance include our DCA chief today?
I think it might do. Certain people within the DCA have got their approvals through AST, either as approved course students or what we would refer to as modular short course students. But yes, there are many students within the Middle East, the Far East, and so on are graduates from AST. So many of them have high positions nowadays.
I know the next question I didn't ask you earlier in the press conference, but just for the benefit of the camera. How can you persuade parents that this aircraft maintenance engineering program is a viable option for the child?
Basically, there are three routes to aircraft maintenance engineering, and particularly to licensing. There are the students who will undertake the approved course, and they will do 2 years on an approved course, and then 2 years maintenance experience, and then move on into licensing. There are those students who will undertake the sort of program that we have here, which is a diploma award program with the licensing exams as well. And then there are those people who will gain employment within the industry and try and pick the job up as they go along. Now, given that the approved course is a very expensive option for many people, I feel that the course that we're delivering here today is going to be very useful in that it will give them the necessary skills, the necessary knowledge. It gives them a faster track into the industry, but it means that when they get to the shop floor, if you will, within the hangars, they will have some pre-existing knowledge and will be able to apply that knowledge. So I would say to parents that if their child has decided to go into engineering, and particularly within aeronautical engineering, this program offers the best of both worlds. It has academic rigour, it has the benefit of the Part 66 aircraft maintenance license examinations, and this is one of the ideal routes to getting them into the industry.